Hey class, hope all of you are doing well. This is a description of what you'll be doing for my class Thursday and Friday. And this is an assignment that is due 3 p.m. Friday afternoon. So, here we go. There it is. Okay, so first off, the semester project is now only using Pobre Ana chapters 1 through 3, not chapter 4. So you'll be able to use 3 to 4 slides per chapter instead of 2 to 3 slides per chapter, still only for a total of 10 slides. Second, your semester project grade will total 100 points. And again, your semester project grade, that is these 100 points or however many you score, will be 20% of your overall grade for the semester. Again, this is work for Thursday and Friday, due 3 p.m. Friday. I have put modules in the weekly plan for you to turn these two assignments in. And then all documents below are in the semester project module on our Canvas page. So the first thing you need to do is to read or to reread chapters 1 to 2. And then the second piece is a 10-point semester project grade. You're going to open up the number 1 general description of scenes updated document. You'll complete the slide descriptions and list the 3 verbs you'll use in each slide for chapters 1 and 2. This should take up about 6 slides. List the verbs you use at the bottom of the document, making sure you're building up to 20 unique verbs by the time we get through chapter 3. So it looks like this. We've done this in class. Some of you haven't been in class for this, but this is what we've been doing. You describe what you're going to draw, and each of these slides is going to represent one chapter. So for me, this is chapter 1. I'm going to use 3 slides. And one slide, I'm going to have Anna's mom yelling at her, and she holds a chocolate bar. And I'm going to use tener, gritar, and comer. Then what I'll do is go down to the bottom of the document and list those 3 verbs, tener, gritar, and comer. And then I'll do another 3 for the next slide, another 3 for the next slide, and so forth, making sure that I have 20 unique verbs. So you should have no repeats of any verbs in this list by the time you get to the bottom. So for Friday, you'll have, I don't know, probably 6 of these filled in, maybe 3 for chapter 1 and 3 for chapter 2. And that gives you 4 for chapter 3, which is actually a pretty long chapter. Okay, so that's one thing you'll turn in. There's a module for that by 3 p.m. Friday. The second thing you'll turn in is 15 points, and it is the number 2 semester project verb chart document. We haven't done this yet. I'll explain this on the screen in a second. You'll list your unique verbs for the chapter 1 to 2 slides, conjugate each verb in the chart on the right. You can use wordreference.com or the app to check how to conjugate each verb. Note, my Spanish 2 students must use preterite or imperfect conjugations, just like the book does. And finally, there's going to be no comprehension quizzes on Monday, and I've revised the week's weekly plan to reflect this. So for the semester project verb chart, once you download it, it looks like this. And you'll see that the first verb that I'm using is tener. And so what I've done is I've gone into the verb chart, I put tener there, the English translation, and then the conjugation. Now, it's really important that you make sure that you know how to conjugate this correctly, okay? I have an eye on that for assigning points to this. And the way to make sure you're doing that right is to go to Word Reference. I've gone ahead and downloaded the app. You see that in the search bar, I've put tener. And when you get tener, this is what it looks like. And up here at the top, you're going to see that there is an option for conjugación español, conjugación ES. When you go there, it gives you all of the conjugations you'll need. So if you're Spanish 1, you're only going to have presente. If you're Spanish 2, you're going to have imperfecto or pretérito. And you're going to make sure that you're going to conjugate that correctly. All right, so take these conjugations, make sure you put those in the verb chart, and you're going to have for Friday the 6 verbs or so. You can use more than 6 verbs if you want for chapters 1 and 2. And again, that is going to be turned into a module that I'll put in the weekly plan. So I think that's about it. If you have any questions, you can rewatch this video. You can look at this document, which is going to be on a Canvas, on a page in Canvas and in the weekly plan, or you can email me. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week.